Hello, it's Phil Lamb and Russell Smith, and it's Tour the Town, and we're back with a video, this time in the South Norfolk town of Diss. We have that behind us.
It is.
Russell's pointed to, and we're just going to have a walk around, look at the main sites, the church across the road, into some pubs, there's some nice cosy drinks.
Definitely.
And we look forward to that, and I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, thank you.
There it is, yeah. So it's a sunny but rather chilly March day. Here we have main church in Diss, the only medieval church, which is St Mary's. Come to the south side of the church. It's a large church, Russell. See a little priest door there, look.
Yeah.
A south aisle. Square west tower of about apparently 1290.
Wow.
You can see how beautiful it is along here. You can see the beautiful timber frame Dolphin House, which we'll have a look at a little bit.
Of course, Henry VIII's old tutor was the rector here for a while, wasn't he? John Skelton.
John Skelton.
And one of the two things named after Skelton Road.
So what kind of period are we talking about here, Russell?
The Tudor period would have been about the 16th century, wouldn't it?
Early 16th, I think,
15th,
yeah. He was rector here, yeah?
He was rector, yeah.
Alright. View of the church from the south. You can see the tall tower with the clock. Lovely south porch. You can see it's Nat Flint. You see the flush work on there as well. 15th century, I think, Russell. Take a look inside, shall we?
Have a look. Been a bit of restoration, we saw.
Here we are. We're inside.
There's been a bit of restoration in the 19th century, yeah?
Yes, there was. I think right bang in the middle of the 19th century.
They've done a lot of damage to the church. Imagine what they've been like.
You've got like a nice late medieval font. It's typical 15th century. You see the south aisle there. We have 5 bays, 5 arches. Clear story. You can see the corbel ends. That right up there, Russell. See the corbel ends.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
We have a west doorway here, which looks to me to be original. Tracery, possibly 14th century, 15th.
Yeah, looks like, isn't it?
Latest. We see up there.
Figures out at one time.
Yeah.
Oh, saints maybe.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? See little figures once in there. Look.
And the heads have been cut off. Again, probably the Puritans again, I think.
Yeah. Looking east. It is a long, nice, spacious nave. This doorway here, Russell, is probably the doorway to the upper story in the north porch. You know, the upper story of the.
Yeah, Parvise.
Ah, yes, you remembered. Come on along there.
There is some mouldy stuff still here.
Mouldy stuff.
Older stuff still here.
There's probably some mouldy stuff in here as well.
Yeah, rip anything out.
So here we have the monument to William Burton, died in 1705. Looks as though we've got black marble on top there, Russell.
Yeah, it's also an old English spelling as well. The F's are
Yes, it is, isn't it?
F for the rest is, aren't they?
Yeah, no, look at the spelling, look. Okay, looking west, nave. Chancel rebuilt 1857.
Yeah.
Got a rood screen, not the medieval original.
No, I expect there was one. I don't know where the stairs would have been. But
Yes, there would have been originally. No sign of the stairs. You're right. Let's go and have a look on the chance.
nice hall in there.
Yep. St Nicholas Chapel. Now, of course, in just up the road, there was a little chapel here in the built in the 15th century, which there are remains apparently inside some of the more modern shops.
Yeah, so we'll try and find some of those. Yes.
Yeah, we can try. So we see the west end of the south aisle. We have some old bits of stained glass. See that lady in the middle there, Russell?
Oh, yes.
The headdress.
Very nice, yeah.
Okay, so we're just leaving the church now, St Mary's, and A lovely large interior.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Several points of interest, and now we're going to take a look at the town.
Tour of the town, yeah.
Here we have at the bottom of the West Tower, Russell, we have a procession arch.
Yes, we have.
Watching the processions, they would go around the church. I got, of course, with the road there, they didn't want me to do that, so they put in a sort of procession arch at the bottom of the West Tower. Mount Street, we've got the Saracen's Head across the road there. Take a look at that. Some very, very fine Georgian buildings. Lovely, HSBC Bank. We'll take a little walk gander up Mount Street.
Yep, the old Mount Street side.
Yeah.
And painted timbers there with the jetty. It's above the jetty there. That's their original.
Yeah, it's actually 17th century building.
Yeah.
You see the big jetty. It's the Green Man. Yeah, apparently they're quite modern, these are.
Yeah, they look like modern.
Yeah. Beautiful building there, though. See that? Doric columns. A view of the Saracen's Head.
Yeah, 1709.
How do you know that, Russ?
Well, believe it or not, it says it on the outside.
Is it?
Key number 5.
Oh, I see, right. Now, there's a little bit of history here, Russ.
2.5 years that one. Now, apparently this used to be the post office before the one in the marketplace.
Okay, yeah.
So,
pharmacy, I didn't even notice it there before, and the dental care. Lovely building up here on the right with a sort of gold brick. Yeah, it does, isn't it? It's a lovely place. Number 60 Mount Street. Okay, go on then. Hey, so halfway up Mount Street, have this lovely red brick building. Near classical, you see all the porch there with the fluted columns.
The name there, the Manor House.
The Manor House, yep.
Yeah. So we got the Manor House. Is that on here?
Yep, Georgian, number 59.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at this view.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is beautiful. It's amazing when you're driving down here on your way into this.
Yeah.
From the surrounding villages like Burston and Gisson.
It's like another village on its own, isn't it? This street, I think.
Yeah, it is. I love your timber frame building.
Altered or touched for a long, long time.
There you go. Just across there in this car park, in this park, we have two. Are they monkjack deer?
Yeah, I think it's the Parish Fields, isn't it?
Look like it's the Parish Fields Park.
Yeah. It's got horns on that one. On the bottom there.
Oh, they've seen us, but they're not moving. Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, they don't seem so used to the people.
They seem quite domesticated, don't they?
Yeah. Cute.
See the daffodils, isn't it?
So tame.
They are, aren't they? Yes.
They're coming like everywhere.
Yeah, I never used to see them, did you? Years ago, and now they're everywhere, aren't they? Deer, aren't they? Sometimes they get in your garden, they'll eat your plants and things. And
munch everything.
Aren't they? Yeah.
How they doing if I was by trimming down the hedges and stuff like that? How they doing a nightmare when they hit your van?
Yes.
I took my bumper, my number plate, or light, everything, one of them.
Yeah.
And you didn't think about it, look at you.
Yeah, only two of them.
See that, can't you, Rosie? I can feel it tugging now. Actually starting to cut the circulation. Come on, let's go.
Ready for lunch. See ya, thank you. Okay, just this nice shot there of going walking south down Mount Street. How beautiful it is.
Lovely. Quiet Saturday afternoon.
Yes, it is, and for once not raining.
No.
The heavy rain we've had so far.
Yeah.
During the late winter, especially the floods. Nice. Parishfields Wooden Walk. So we're here there.
Yeah.
So there is the Parishfields Wooden Walk.
There we are.
Just can't get enough of that view.
Of course, somewhere around here they filmed the TV comedy series You Rang My Lord. Around this, all around Roydens used, the bus factory.
What's it called again, Russell?
You Rang My Lord.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure it was one of these houses like this they used as an outside shop. I don't think it's exactly this one. Had all these pillars and columns.
That's a nice piece of trivia for you.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, we've gone up St Nicholas now. This is one of Dis's best streets, wasn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely shops.
It is, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. Yeah, Yeah, lots of empty shops and this. Not as bad as it was a few years ago, though. I sort of.
No, it's estate agents. Yeah. All these little shops I've never heard of. I've never been in.
Candy store.
Yeah, that's an American sweet shop. It's doing quite well, apparently.
It's doing quite well. It used to be Blockbuster, of course. So we want to take a quick look down here.
Yeah, the Sing Tom and Thai.
Now there is a lovely Thai restaurant down here, just on the left. It's only small. There is a Sing Tong restaurant, Thai food.
About the United, I guess like in Norwich as well. They were families living in these courtyards, but lots of families in one house probably.
That's right, yeah, during the Victorian period, yeah, they used the slums, I expect. They're beautiful red brick buildings down here from the 18th century and early 19th.
It used to be a delicatessen here years ago, but I think it's not still here.
Okay, that's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Lovely, yeah. Something new.
Yes, there are a few new things going on, and this is what we're about to find out, Russ.
Probably find one or two.
Quarter bar. So there's cocktails and stuff, some beer. Let's have a look at the opening times here. The Quarter bar.
Yep, Cobb's Yard. Our little yard. The horses will come through here again.
Cobb's Yard.
The overhang's gone now, is it?
The overhang.
No, that'll be good.
There you are. What's the name? Cobb's Yard. Known as Half Moon Yard, after the inn which stood at its entrance.
Another part of it, yeah.
Interesting. So I don't often come along this way, to be honest. I mean, this is the nearest market town to where I live. I'll never come down this. This Ironworks.
Around here, I didn't realise it.
Yeah.
Around here, yeah.
Ironworks, Boiler House.
So I do know the lady who runs that shop. Catherine Race, is son of a friend of mine.
Catherine Race is somebody, she owns which shop?
This shop here, Distress.
Distress Vintage. It looks lovely, doesn't it?
Collectibles and things.
Oh, look at that. Cute.
Lovely, that.
Closed today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And you're a good friend of
Steve Race and
yes,
Steve
Race
as well. Yeah.
And I do understand that Steve Race is a subscriber.
He is, and he's also the manager of the football club in Long Stratton.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice person to know. And thanks for
of course, is a little councillor.
Thanks for subscribing, Steve. Thanks very much.
Long Stratton. So
hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so we're going to go back up St Nicholas Street.
Restaurant.
So this is where Market Hill meets the Nicholas Street.
Yeah.
So there's the Greyhound, of course, which was built in the 17th century, but there was a building in here before then called
the Pilgrims
the
Inn.
Pilgrims Inn.
Yeah,
Russell can remember it. And you got an old, yes, there is, yeah, it just looks as though it's from perhaps the previous building. Of course, James I used to spend nights there with his Mistress Anne. We'll take a look in there later on. We've got the carriageway going through there as well.
Yeah.
Superb. Okay, just come round to Market Hill now. There's Market Hill.
Market Hill, yeah.
And we have the Weavers Wine Bar.
Yes.
It's lovely, never been in there.
No, it's been here a long time. Established.
Very long time, we're about to find out.
Yes. TW Gaze.
Very picturesque.
Officer there for the house. TW Gaze, of course, famous for TV antique shows. Their auction rooms a bit further back up the road here.
Yeah.
The Bargain Hunt and
take a look at that.
So, TV.
Take a look at the Mere and Boardwalk later on, which is part of the new Heritage Fund from the lottery. Yep, that's there. So these are the council offices here, Russell. They're 18th century buildings, are they? I think.
Yeah, brick, haven't you? So,
lovely, really.
Very nice. Don't they do weddings there now? This is unfortunately closing.
At Lloyd's Bank?
Yep, it's only going.
Oh no.
To go into
Barclays Bank, of course, is long gone.
It was Lloyd's further up the top of the road, but it's obviously gone.
It's a beautiful area though, even with all these closures. I mean, you can't keep a good town down for long. Lovely that.
With the buildings, hopefully. It's so lovely, aren't they?
A lovely ensemble of buildings, really. Absolutely beautiful. Look at these buildings along here. I might not see much, but buried deep inside there, the walls of the former St Nicholas Chapel, medieval chapel.
Yes, indeed, the street
built in the 15th century. The walls are in there somewhere.
That's the other side, isn't it? The other side of the street.
Yep. And if you're only in an old medieval town, you can go down all these little alleyways. You never know what you might find.
No.
Overhanging jetty, of course, from Elizabethan times. See where we go. Following the footsteps of somebody very famous, of course. Mr. John Betjeman.
Sir John Betjeman, yes.
Who was famous for making a film for the BBC in 1964 called Something About This, where he arrives at the train station, takes a tour around, takes a tour of the town.
Oh, he does.
And walks down this very...
Yeah, this very alleyway, I think.
Yeah, he does, yeah. It's a lovely film, you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But after you watched our video, of course.
Yeah, of course.
The church there.
Suggestion when you watched it.
We're going back up Market Hill. And
There's the Cornhall on the right.
Cornhall.
That's the
Take a look at that. And here, we have another wonderful medieval building, actually. And
it's religious.
yes, it is. Yes.
Scene, is it? Yeah.
You see the corner post here.
That's very old.
As the scene of the
Nativity, is it?
Nativity is on that side. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. It's the Annunciation on that side.
This was. So we thought it was the chapel. It's not, apparently.
So there's the Cornhall, built in 1854.
Yeah.
Cornhall up to the 1990s, apparently, Russell.
Yes, it was one of the last ones.
Yeah. Used to have a glass roof, which was removed in the 70s.
The family used to build it, apparently. He also owned the house, which is now Beale's department, or was the Beale's department store.
Yep.
And just now been restored to a ballroom on the top floor, like it was in the old days, in the old house.
Oh, right.
So,
Very good. So, you see the neoclassicism there. It's a very, very imposing building,
now
isn't it?
quite an arts venue now, isn't it? Of course, the Cornhall.
Arts venue, yeah, and there's
and
various
music and
sort of civic
films.
things going on in there. Right, beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's carry on further then up Chinese restaurant. I think it's just a takeaway these days, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember this season.
Yeah.
It's called
Happy
Red
Palace.
Dragon.
Red Dragon,
Years
yes.
ago, I remember it, yes, the old days.
Right, this building here.
It used to be the two breweries, this pub.
Yes, and later number 11 bar and restaurant.
So it's closed now.
Has closed, but I think hasn't it got a new landlord now?
Nice view down here.
It's beautiful, yeah. Chinese is in a really nice building as well.
Yes, indeed.
Lots of beautiful buildings from the 15th to the 19th century. Cool, show me about number 11. You never know.
Run down.
Yeah. And we've got further pub closures up here.
On the left used to be the Lloyd's Bank years ago.
This yellow building here,
Yeah,
Russell?
it's got a building up here, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Used to be a bank, yeah. That was Lloyd's years ago.
Now across the road we had the Crown.
Yeah, that's another pub that used to be there. I've
Pub,
been
yeah.
there a few times myself, actually.
Never went in there, I don't think, Russell. And when did that close then? It's been closed for a good decade or so, hasn't it?
Yeah, more than that, maybe shut early 2000s maybe.
Okay. So there's number 13 St Nicholas Street, which was formerly the Prince of Wales pub, which closed in 1923. There you go.
Oh, at the end here, that's right, yeah. This is where the,
That's where the Indian was.
yeah, had a meal in there. There's some
That's
restaurants. Made the
The old
first
brewery.
in 1788.
Yep. There it is. Lincoln's Brewery.
Yeah. Park Radio at
Yeah.
the DYCC at the Youth Community Centre. It's on 107.6 and 105.2.
Do we know anybody who DJs on?
Not now, we don't. There's been one or two ex-Radio Broadland DJs.
Yeah.
John O'Able, I think, is in the mornings. He's on Radio Broadland. But
Do they think they're going to want us guesting on there soon?
oh, you never know. Get a bit of publicity.
So,
Yes.
we're just finishing with Shelfhanger Road.
Yep. Nice shopping road from the shop.
The cross junction with St Nicholas and Denmark Street up here. We're just going to turn right a little bit, Russell.
Yes, going right into where the Crown was.
Yep.
Not sure the name of the street, but not really. 1878.
That's when it was built, obviously. As you know, there used to be a little bar down here, a little pub back in the day, was it?
Can't remember that myself, but all named after the cherry tree by the looks of it.
Down here. It's down there somewhere. I can see around the back of the brewery, look. It's lovely, isn't it? Cherry Tree Court.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it? Late 18th century.
Classic, yeah. I'll say brewery.
Yeah. So there was a pub around here on Cherry Tree Lane.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Called the Cherry Tree, which closed as recently as 1994. It's Cherry Tree Court now, it's been renamed. I'm not sure what building it was.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. Anybody knows, drop a comment.
Don't remember.
A nice comment, that is.
Yeah.
So we're heading south on Denmark Street.
Cross over, isn't it?
Lovely old, some older buildings around here as well, some 17th century.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the old, the Beehive pub.
Yeah.
Closed 1960.
Wow. The old
Lovely
door,
building.
yeah.
Here we have the Dispatches Church, which is twin towers, gold brick. It affords lovely views from across the other side of the mere.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice Georgian buildings there, look. Yeah, lovely. Gospel Hall.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's a beautiful building, isn't it? Oak Lodge. Look at that.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
All the moss and stuff on the roof. That's a beautiful house. Absolutely gorgeous. So here we have the Park Hotel. Have like a sort of neoclassical porch, around semicircular porch, look. Ionic columns, look. See the scrolls at the top?
It's neglected, unfortunately.
It's a little bit, yeah, private property. Park Hotel, company closed, of course.
Yes, it is.
Take a little bit of a look at that later on. Okay, so
that was dissected by this.
this at the end here there was another pub along here called the Denmark Arms. I'm not quite sure which building it was though. There's one of these along here. Number 32, if you see 32, Russell.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're coming into Fair Green now. Now this area, just to the south of the 1066, is where the first medieval market was held.
Oh, right, yes.
When it was given the charter during the reign of Richard the Lionheart at the end of the 12th century. You used to have the market over here. Yeah, I know.
So this is like Mount Street. It's like another village.
It is, isn't it? It's like a sort of separate, more rural dish. You can see some pretty old buildings around. You see the Tudor building there with the jetty and timber framed.
Angel Cafe or Cafe?
Yes, of course, which was another brewery in the past. All along there. Very nice. Now the Angel Cafe, as Russell said, car park.
This in the film, Netflix film The Dig, part of this. This part of Fair Green.
Yeah.
A rumour, I could be wrong there, but
If anybody knows anything about that.
part of this is
Now, isn't that because apparently there's an elephant buried underneath here?
Is it a circus here, was it?
There used to be a circus here from the fair here from the 13th century.
Yeah.
Now, apparently they used to show things like, you know, exotic wild animals and stuff. They had an elephant which died, and it was buried under the green there. Not sure exactly where, but I'm sure one day they'll find it.
What do you reckon?
Fairly quick, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And here we have the Cock Inn.
Yeah, very nice.
Beautiful, yeah, isn't it? Yeah, just a Coke. Yeah. I think I'll have a pint actually, Russell. Yeah, I'll have a pint now. Yeah, I know, but nice garden there.
Dark Coke or normal Coke?
Normal Coke, but it makes no difference.
Large normal Coke and on this side.
Yes, please. Yeah, thanks.
That's not right.
Down there. Go up there if you want. Down there. Okay. Nice coverage there. So we're at the Cocking in
Nice little drink.
Fair Green Diss. It's a lovely little pub, isn't it?
It's lovely. Nice sort of theme to it. Oldie worldy sort of theme to it.
Hey. Timber frame. So what you got there then?
A Sawyer. It's Japanese lager. It's quite dry. It's nice.
Take a sip then. Bit of beer tasting.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's got a lovely beer garden out there, so really nice for the summer.
Yes.
And dining areas, so
Yeah.
there's food and lovely bar. So you can have a look around there.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're here at the Cocking,
Yes.
Fair Green and Diss. It's our first stop this afternoon. We need a quick drink.
Yeah, quite thirsty, I think.
After all that walking around here and touring the town.
For your delectation.
We're hopefully going to be in a few more pubs later on.
Yes.
Some of Diss's most historic pubs, like the Greyhound and the Sun Inn, perhaps the Saracen's Head.
That'd be nice.
And hopefully have some nice cosy drinks.
Don't try to overdo it too much. The Japanese lager, not bad too.
Japanese
Not
lager.
nice,
So
don't
take
mind
a
it.
sip for us then, Russell. What do you
Just a
think?
touch of glass.
Just did. How about that? Then? Still got it. Hasn't it?
Do it.
Still Okay, Russell. Ready? You can hold that, mate. What do you think? Can't get out. Okay, let's continue the tour then. Let's have a little pub. Okay, so Russ and I are now coming up to Park Road. Of course, the infamous Park Inn over there.
Park Hotel, yeah.
Yeah, Park Hotel.
Used to be a Waveney fish farm around here at one
That's
time.
right, in that building there, was it?
Yeah, it was there, possibly, yeah. It's gone,
I think
yeah.
it was there, yeah.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah. Sure what Great, golf.
Yeah. I say temporarily closed.
Apparently so, but
You never know, do you? Can't get in there anymore, can you?
cars and there.
Old feather factory. Okay, so here on the south side of the 1066 we've got the Thatcher's Needle, which is fairly newish, isn't it? It's only been around how many years? 10 years perhaps?
About 10.
A bit less than that. Nice place to have a meal and drink, like most hours.
Quite a busy place for this.
Yeah, it is, can be very busy these days. There you go, Thatcher's Needle.
Plans to modernise this.
The Diss bus station.
Yeah, to be modernised. All along with the.
See, it's a bit old-fashioned, really.
Yeah, so we'll do something about it. Not sure when, but same as the old-
Definitely needs renovating. I mean, they've got no facilities, have they? Look.
Nothing at all, is there?
So John Gross has gone as well.
Yeah, this is for the old Ford garage at this. It's with Sheffield Garner years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember.
This Mearside Ford as well.
I used to have my MOT down there, take the car down there. So petrol pumps back in the day as well.
That's right. And apparently the council have bought this, so they're going to redevelop the site and turn it into a leisure centre or something. A leisure centre, so.
Well, that'd be something positive, I suppose, if they managed to do that. Fire station.
Yeah, it's been there as long as I can remember.
Yeah, I know. Sort of 50s sort of building, perhaps. Audi, of course.
Used to be
Formerly
Gateways,
Summerfields and Gateways.
yeah, built some of the,
We've got Morrison Superstar, which used to be Safeways,
yeah, Safeways.
at the place where I worked.
That's right, yes.
Now turning into this Mere Street. So we go up here, Russell.
Mere Street.
Here we go.
Another haircut.
Up towards the Mere.
Skin tight. So this.
Let's look twice at that, Russell.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at? What's so funny about that?
Yeah, that's nothing funny at all.
What's funny about that?
Another one. That's how many people need a haircut? It's amazing.
So we're now back around the back of Aldi's.
We got Peter Dominic years ago. This was that shop over there, remember?
Remember that?
This is formerly Gateway, of course.
There's the United Reformed Church.
Yeah, things in there, sort of fairs in there, things.
Right. No elephants buried underneath the altar.
That's always been here. I remember these, but of course, underneath where that foreign countries, there used to be the church hall. There used to be a youth club in there. Used to go up by pool, and there was a bar and thing there, and for teas and coffees and things.
Cool.
That disappeared.
I can't remember that either. So before Aldi, it was
Co-op, I think.
Co-op.
And Summerfield.
Summerfield, that'd be the 1990s. Before that, Gateways.
This place.
And before that, there was a pub here. I'm not sure whether it's the Ship, or the Waveney, one of the two.
Find out a bit
But you
later
can
on,
see it in Benjamin's documentary on this.
1964, yeah.
Yes, 1964. It's there. Yeah. This one.
Nice place, isn't it? Nice house.
1837 at the top there.
Yeah, it's Queen Victoria at centre of the throne.
That's the year, yeah. Shops over there. Interesting, quite eccentric buildings. You look at them.
Different, aren't they? Got a balcony up there on top.
Yeah.
Third floor balcony.
It's a strange buildings.
Yeah, not quite sure that we used to do.
It's best shape at the moment, centre of this, although it has recovered a little bit perhaps the last 5 years.
There used to be curries there, that Pride Animal Rescue used to be curries there.
Yes, that's.
I
know, yeah. Now, of course, the Chinese here is history, doesn't it? It's the
Changed name.
the amazing Mr. Chung Lee.
Chung Lee, yes.
Once had his Chinese there back in the 80s and 90s.
In the 70s, that was a cafe.
Oh, right, yeah.
I came in the 70s, I was first, so I remember slight advantage over Phil on this
He
one.
doesn't look that old, does he, Russell?
I was 3 years old when I first came to this.
And I've got a Greg's now, just about the only thing that works.
That was a Sackle Lounge was a clothes shop. That was a clothes shop with M&Co or McKay's years ago.
Right.
Greg's was a soup. Actually, there's in Greg's. It's the old Fine Fair supermarket. Years ago. Turned into an electrical powerhouse shop.
So we've got the disc sign, and we have John Skelton.
Yeah, it says about his
Poet laureate.
Prince Henry was late Henry VIII, and his sisters Margaret and Mary.
Tutor to the future Henry VIII.
Studying, yes, right, and he was the poet laureate, but also rector of this church. This is King John, apparently, something with King John. Matilda Fitzwalter rejected his hand in marriage, and he gave her a poisoned egg.
Oh, right.
And poisoned her because he rejected his hand in marriage.
I see, okay, so that makes sense there then. If I just zoom in on that. Bit of a story going on. Is that is an egg in his hand, is it?
That is an egg, poisoned egg, yeah. It says on the little plaque there.
Okay, see, if you look at that quickly, it looks like something else.
Where Greg's was, and perhaps been to the Sackle Lounge, was the Fine Fair supermarket, and people remember that back in the day.
Fine Fair, yeah, it rings a bell, that does, Russell.
So that's electric powerhouse at one time.
Yeah. Should we take a look at the mirror? There you go, remember it's sculpture.
It's very recent.
It's very recent, isn't it? It's not bad, I suppose. We've got some.
A bit like the Olympic Park in Stratford, isn't it?
It's got Bechamel scorching mornings. It's quite poetry along the bottom. Birds fly from the roof church tower. Community sounds echo in the air, carry across the mere. And of course, straight in front of us, we've got the mere itself.
Yeah, it's there, yeah.
So,
what nice.
This is a leftover from the Ice Age, is it, Russell?
I think it was, isn't it? Yeah, it was, yeah.
A bit flooded.
Here is normally a man-made.
Yeah.
But this one isn't. This is
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite deep, isn't it? Like 60. 60 foot of mud,
Yeah.
I think, something like that. Quite deep underneath there.
I think it's 6 acres.
Yeah.
Wrong in that. It's beautiful. You can see the
Looking
old
nice
buildings
today.
either side. It's a nice day, yeah.
No sign of any algae at the moment. We get blue and green algae.
And there's
here.
supposedly a whirlpool, isn't there, in the middle there?
Ah, it could be. Yeah.
Right in the middle. I'm trying to think how deep it is as well.
Ducks.
So yeah, Dismere. So it is, in fact, how,
Well, it's actually 18. The water's 18 foot deep. And
which is about 6 metres, yeah.
yeah, it's a bit deeper than I thought. It's 51 metres of mud, not 60 metres.
There's a lot of mud, probably wet mud going down there. So if you did,
Don't even try to swim.
don't go in there with a trolley.
Some people did try. But, there's some trolleys gone in there, over the years, yeah.
And there's the mallards, of course, and the mallards did appear in John Benjamin's film back in 1964. I wonder if they're the same ones.
I don't know if they did that long, but they weren't for food here. There's not many about at the moment.
This is where the tourist information used to be. It's recently closed for the Octagon. So what's it now then?
South Norfolk Council, I think, office.
Oh right, yeah.
Council.
In the Octagon. Sign there.
Shops, really.
So there's no tourist information area.
No, that brake shop used to be Taylor's Electrical, I remember. One of these shops was Taylor's Electrical. Here,
Yeah.
that's all gone.
There's nice new cafes along here and stuff.
Yes. This pub has always been there, I remember.
This publishing, which for a while was called This Boo Shop.
This book
And
shop.
there's-
Really?
Yeah, because it had bookshop, didn't it? But
Oh.
the K fell off.
Oh, right, I see.
And there's a very famous rabbit over here. Yeah. You see it? Now, if Tracy's watching, she will have a nice focus on it. Tracy, just for you.
And Stop Steelers, I remember that being here, but they shut down several years ago. Restoration, but that's not been open since. They've opened another store up in Mere Street. Years ago, I remember there was a charity money box there with a noddy.
Oh, right,
with a
yeah.
card.
Yes.
I don't know what's happened to that now, but that's certainly
Probably in the Disc Museum.
50 years old, I think. Yes, really.
Super Drug's been there ages.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Lovely Georgian buildings lit up there, and of course, just on here on the left, one of this is infamous, some people would say, pubs.
Oh yes, it was
The
used to be the Sun Inn, didn't it? It's
the Sun Inn, now called the Waterfront.
waterfront inn, yeah.
A nice garden at the back there, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. Waterfront Inn, might pop in there in a little bit.
That's
17th century.
isn't it? Lovely.
Yeah.
Busy. Another one there, the coffee shop.
Craft beer, craft bakery now.
Derek Smith's always been there, so I remember.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Probably not survived, actually.
People never look at the buildings above though, do they? Yeah.
There's the flats up there.
Gorgeous.
People living there, I suppose.
Brick Noggin in there, they're not particularly old.
Used to be a shoe shop on here as well.
Yes, there
Several
was,
shoe
yeah.
shops.
Bank here.
Bank that west. This is that west
National
bank.
Provincial Bank, can you just
before
about make that out?
Yeah, then later than that west, of course.
Yep. Big pillars here. Costa Coffee.
Siddles, I think the name of the shoe shop was here.
That's quite a nice shop. Before
Yes,
the,
used to be a
building.
chemist, Black's chemist.
Yes, yes.
Not quite sure what this was, I remember now. Probably people watching
Sure,
remember what these
yeah.
were before. I think this is sort of round about where the shoe shops used
Mock
to be.
Tudor buildings, isn't it?
There's them shops doing as now.
It's empty,
There
that.
used to be two shoe shops. There used to be Oliver's and
Yes, I remember them, yeah.
That building lights on out there.
Oh, yeah.
This used to be
The old
Woolworths.
Woolworths, yeah.
Years ago. And it was carpet right, and it was Poundland.
Yes.
It's going to be a post office and what's it,
Oh,
post office and
got the Nationwide still there.
Yeah, that's been there a while.
So this building on the corner here of Mere Street, which meets Marketplace, is actually one of the oldest buildings in Dis, Russell.
Yeah,
It's from the 15th century. It used to be a card shop where my mum worked
That's right. Yeah.
during the 90s and 2000s. The full door in there. It's very haunted apparently, yeah. There's a ghost who used to, push the cards over and stuff and make a nuisance of themselves. So yeah, 15th century.
Old
You can
post
see
on
at
there.
the end here,
Old
yeah,
post on their corner. That we saw earlier.
it's timber framed.
Albright's at St Nicholas Street. Yeah,
There we have a lovely angel there from the late 15th century. And you can see there the timber frame behind the latter facade.
Yeah.
Yep. On our Holland and Barrett. Now behind you, Russell, basically here is the King's Head Hotel. Closed in 1987.
Yeah, that's right. It still used the car park. I noticed on the corner there, but this is, that was the old King's Head Hotel.
18th century building, or perhaps even late 17th actually. But you can still see the little sign up there. Yeah, that's a shame. Another one's closed down.
Another one gone. Yeah.
Yep. So
a few old
come up. There's nice Georgian buildings across there.
I remember, but this is where this the marketplace was the department store, Co-op and Wheels department store. This is where the Taylor family lived. They built the Corn Hall.
Oh right, yeah.
And they've actually recently restored the top floor into a ballroom, which is up for hire now, which it was originally in the old house. So that's something nice to.
This is something new. The marketplace.
Yeah, they've tried to reuse it, haven't they?
Yeah, they're trying to kickstart it again, restart it.
Not quite sure that's working, but
So it's basically just a collection of different stores, different shops under one roof. Just the last couple of years, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Wildflower Records have moved in there.
That's right.
Yeah, market days of old. We've just come around this way. We have buildings, inns and demolition. Many ancient buildings behind shop fronts and modern facades. The marketplace at one time had 4 inns. Demolition in the 1950s, it lost 2 of its most ancient buildings.
Oh yeah,
the Star Inn.
The Star was here,
That stood at the west side next to the King's Head.
That was 1949.
So that would be over there.
Yeah.
There possibly.
Yes, there's more.
Or that one there.
Yeah, could be.
Possibly that one there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know there's a Star here somewhere.
Next to the King's Head, it closed in 1949. Demolished. Oh, it's not there at all. No, the Benin replaced by a new post office in 1952. The timber frame Dolphin Inn from the late 1400s survives at the northeast corner of the market, and it was an inn up to 1960s. We'll finish up there probably in a few minutes.
Yeah.
The Pepper Pot building was damaged by fire in 1878 and later demolished.
Might be pictures over here, perhaps.
There you go, down there, there's a picture of it.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Rack it up there. Signs up there at one time. We've got lots of signs up there at one time, don't they?
Possibly a legacy, yeah. More lovely Georgian buildings. So the post office here is where the Benin was demolished.
Yes, it was, yeah.
In the 50s.
Yeah, that's right. That's going itself, so it's going soon, isn't it? It's been closed.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Shame, it's a lovely big building.
It is, isn't it? It's quite a grand building, I think.
Yeah, so at the end, it's going. Smaller place.
Mr. Chips has been there as long as I remember.
I can remember Mr. Chips there a long time, yeah.
All the pigeons and doves up there, look at the top.
Loads, isn't there? Loads on them, yeah. Larker and Ford, of course, have been there a long time. They've been there a long time. A hardware store.
This museum, that.
This used to be a butcher shop, the Shambles.
Yeah. So we've got this museum here, Russell.
Yeah. It used to be a butcher shop years ago, the Shambles, which is name for butchers. But it's been to York, there's no the street called the
Of course,
Shambles.
in York City, yeah.
This was a butcher shop.
Shame we couldn't fit it in with our tour today, but
Larcher and Ford, established 1832, so I'm not sure if they're 1830.
Larcher and Ford.
Been there a long time, longest serving businesses in Dis, along with Albright's, of course, and St Nicholas Street. Candies, I don't think that was cool. That used to be a sweet shop years ago.
Yes, it was.
Shoes,
Up to probably about the turn of the century, wasn't it? Yeah, that's an old Tudor building by the looks of it.
Yeah.
This Food and Wine's been there a long while.
Yeah, it used to be Victoria Wine years ago, I remember. A few antiques places here.
So there it is, look, the amazing Dolphin House.
Lovely place.
Some people think it was made in the 15th century, so definitely 1600 latest. It was the former Dolphin Inn.
That's right, closed in 1966.
1966, but it is incredible.
Lovely building.
It's a double jetty as you come over this way.
All merchants, that was it one time?
Yes, it was, yeah. You can see the double jetty in there on 2 stories.
Yeah.
And what an incredible building this is. And today, of course, it's a very nice.
I think everyone who comes to this always puts this in their videos, don't they? And we notice
They do, yeah. Have a video all to itself.
Yeah.
And it isn't disappointing when you look inside there. Most of it is the Spice Cottage Indian restaurant, yeah. But there's other shops as well in there. Yeah. But it is beautiful. And it's probably one of the best timber frame buildings in South Norfolk.
Yes.
Yeah.
It always gets noticed.
Yeah, it is. And it's just a complete work of art. Candies.
This building here on the left, isn't it? With the white
Yes, that's the old White Horse Inn.
Yeah, I remember.
When did that close? I mean, it's really recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2000s, late 90s maybe.
Yeah, I think it's only about 5 years ago.
Yes, no one's gone in there and took it over.
No, hasn't it? I don't think we're ever going to see it open again, unfortunately. White Horse Inn closed about 5 years ago.
That's right, another one gone.
Yeah, another one gone.
The On the Hill Pizza Restaurant.
Yeah.
It is. It's done quite
Recommended?
Well. Yeah, highly. It's doing well. Won a few awards apparently.
Lovely building as well.
Yeah. Here we go. And then down to the if it's open, the garden boardwalk.
If it's open, let's go and check here. So this is basically funded by the recent Dis Heritage National Lottery funded boardwalk, which, as you can see, it's only recently, Russell, we actually found out about all this.
Yes.
It is quite amazing. You see the steps down towards the mere, and you see the walkway or the boardwalk going across the side of the mere there, and you have descending steps, and you have the benches. Let's take a look. So I haven't actually been in this before, so this is going to be interesting. Garden of Delights. Wow. I wonder when that was in use. It's only built in 1903.
So, yeah, 120 years ago.
Young's Victoria Street Foundry in Dis. Well, they are. That's a bit of history. Okay, let's see if we can get in then, Russell. No, it doesn't look good, does it? No, so unfortunately it's locked. So it's seasonal, Russell. This is the second week of March.
Yeah, it might be.
I don't know what the time is, probably about 5:30, is it? So it might be. But you can see once you pass the gate, you can walk on and then turn left.
Yeah.
And it comes out somewhere in Mere Street, does it?
Yeah, it comes up behind the King's Head pub, I think.
Okay.
There used to be a hotel car park. Some swans over there.
And they were the same swans.
Or geese, are they? Swans or geese? What geese?
I might be, which are in John Badgerman's film. Exactly the same ones. I do recognise them. Yeah. Let's see.
Geese, though,
Lovely map of this there, the Heritage Triangle. Centre of Dis. That back.
Yeah.
You gone in there?
Yeah, why not?
Sort of extension, yeah.
Through there, yeah.
How weird.
Quite big. This marketplace Is now, yes.
Yep, it's got open up to dusk.
Yep.
To 6 o'clock, and this is where the market is held on the Friday, Russell.
Yeah, Friday, I think. Yeah,
it's well known. All the stalls around here and everything. Going towards the south instead of just. Hey, Russell. Through here, yeah. Through here, yeah. Yeah, this is where I come in last time, yeah. Half the side of it, actually, yeah. Set the one over there. Yeah, set up the sort of in the way again behind the TV.
But they're rugby, don't they, around here? Big,
yeah, I know, yeah.
Rugby type girls and this, isn't there?
What you got there, Russell?
Green King London Glory. Not seen that before.
No, take a sip then. Oh.
Very nice.
Did you lovely?
Absolutely, very nice.
Recommend that one? It's towards our finishing here at Dis, and we've covered quite a lot, Russell.
We have. Today has been a long day, but it's been worth it and enjoyed it.
Yeah, we have, in many cosy pubs, and we have visited the church.
The historical sites and the Heritage Triangle.
That's right, lots of historical buildings, and enjoyed every minute of it.
Hope you enjoyed it as well.
That's right, yeah, but don't forget to
like, subscribe.
That's the one. See you then, bye.
What do you think? Just a touch of glass.